right, so for devotions today, we are going to go back to Johnny with baseball. We're going to find out what happens with him. Remember, his dad said, be patient. It takes time to do something well, and we have to be patient in the different things that we have in our life too. So let's see once if Johnny gave up or if he decided that he really was going to be patient with baseball. You've looked good in practice this week, guys, so let's go win this ball game, said Coach Keller to Johnny and his teammates. The Wildcats were first up to bat in this game, the second game of the season. Soon, one of Johnny's teammates scored a run. Then another scored. Two more players got on base, and then it was Johnny's turn at bat. Please help me do my best today, Lord, Johnny silently prayed as he walked to the plate. The first pitch crossed the plate so quickly that Johnny didn't have time to swing the bat. Strike, yelled the umpire. The next pitch was wide to the left of the plate, making the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnny swung hard at the third pitch. Strike, he heard the umpire say. 2 bad pitches followed. 2 strikes and 3 balls. A full count, Johnny said to himself. You can do it, Johnny, he heard his parents and sister saying from the seats behind him. Johnny tapped the plate with his bat and adjusted his batting helmet. He checked his feet. They were positioned correctly. He cocked his bat. Then the ball left the pitcher's hand. He swung. Strike 3, you're out, he heard the umpire shout. Johnny's face was a mask of gloom as he walked to the dugout. He'd struck out again. The game seesawed back and forth, but the Wildcats had a 2-run lead going into the last half inning of the game. In their final time at bat, the Timberwolves, the opposing team, went right to work. Their first batter hit a double, then stole a base moments later when the catcher dropped a pitch to the second batter. The batter hit the next pitch and got on base. The first runner scored. If they get 1 more run, they'll tie, thought Johnny. 1 more after that, and they'll win. The next batter popped up the ball, and the second baseman easily caught it for an out. But the following batter hit a single and got on base. Johnny sized up the game. There was just 1 out, a runner on second base and 1 on first. If both players made it to home plate, the Timberwolves would win. To make matters worse, their best batter was up at the plate. Johnny hunched down with his hands on his knees. He was playing third base. He concentrated as the pitcher threw the ball. Crack! The ball was hit hard and was zooming toward Johnny, skipping along the ground. Johnny scooped up the ball, tagged his base, and fired the ball to second base. It was a double play. He'd gotten 2 runners out to end the inning. Champion came over and slapped Johnny on the back. Nice work, Johnny, he said. You just won the game. Johnny smiled back. Then he closed his eyes and bowed his head for a silent prayer. Thank you, Lord, for helping me do my best. So Johnny still struck out. Batting is not his thing. But just because he's not great at batting doesn't mean that he doesn't do well with baseball. There's going to be things that you think, I need to do really good at this, but maybe that won't be your gift. But it doesn't mean that you can give up. Johnny didn't give up, and I love that he depended on the Lord for strength in this too. Our verse is Hebrews 11, verse 1. Faith means being sure of the things we hope for, and faith means knowing that something is real, even if we do not see it. Hope you enjoy devotions today.